Hey guys, how are we all doing today? And today we're watching Hannibal Season 2, Episode 11. We are getting really close to the finale, guys. So, two more episodes and we're there. So, Freddie Lounge. Now, she was on the board in the last episode and she went to Will's shed and found some pretty damning things. So, what did Will do to her? Now, it was indicated at the last scene is that he ate her with Hannibal. And I just don't think he would go to that level. I just don't. I think he's playing a game with Hannibal. He's trying to suck him in, trying to lure him in, and trying to get to the point where he can get Hannibal, arrested and make Jack realize, make Alana realize, and it's not gonna be easy because Hannibal's got a great sense of what's gonna happen down the line. We've seen this. There's plenty of examples to use to support that statement. But Will is a very smart cat in himself, so I don't think Freddie Lounge is dead. If she is, then that's very shocking. Jack, Alana, I bet you they're going to be very suspicious of Will because she went missing in that area. I forgot what it's called. Something in Virginia. They are very suspicious of Will and less suspicious of Hannibal, which is hilarious. And they are aware of Hannibal and Will getting close again. Speaking of Hannibal, we saw him and Mason Virgin meet face to face for the first time. Now, if you are aware of the books, if you're aware of the movies, their relationship gets pretty. We get to that point where we see that happen down the line. I fucking hope so, because the last episode made you feel a certain way about Mason Verger and how his sister, Margot Verger, she despises him. She hates him. And they're part of a rich family, and you get that sense in their relationship where they're never going to be lovey-dovey. And Hannibal can sense that, and I can't get over how funny that line was. He said in another episode when he said, wait till you can get away with it if you want to get him killed, or have someone do it for you. Maybe she'll hire Hannibal to be hitman and kill him. We don't know. I'm not gonna assume what happens to these characters by the movies or the books, because let's be honest, anything can happen in this show. What could happen to Chilton? They don't give a shit about the other source materials, so I think it'd be very foolish for me to assume that Mason Verger will go a certain way because of the movies and the books. But anyway, that's the charm of this show, isn't it? But if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this show, you can on my Patreon, where you can watch full-length reactions to all these episodes. And yeah. So, and I'm thinking, by the way, the full-length reactions of Season 1, I am thinking of changing them into adding reference footage to them as well, if you are interested in like the Season 1 finale, because that was a big episode, and we are very close to the Season 2 finale. That's going to be crazy. So without further ado, let's fucking do this, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go. The classic Hannibal song. Was this played on Silence Alarms as well, when he's about to kill those two security guards? Just another minute, please. Good evening, gentlemen. Oh, fire. Why is my volume really low?
Among gourmands, the Ottolan bunting is considered a rare but debauched delicacy.
I was euphoric when I killed Freddie Lounge.
Oh, Will, no you didn't. I don't believe you.
Tell me, did your heart race when you murdered her?
No, it didn't.
A low heart rate is a true indicator of one's capacity for violence.
What's going on here? That's how Freddie Lounge died in the first in Red Dragon, the movie. Let me know if it happens in the books too in the same way. Well, I know the Tooth Fairy did it in the movie. Is it her? We'll find out, I guess.
Orthodontics confirmed. It's Freddie Lounge. A little bit of kerosene, boom, incendiary journalism. See, no scabrous crust on her chin. She was dead before the
I
match
was wrong
struck.
then.
Blood's already pooled to the lowest parts of her body. She's been dead at least 24 hours.
Fucking hell, Will.
Freddie had a longing to be noticed.
Will actually killed her.
Why did he burn her?
Many people as Freddie Lowndes burned in her career.
Good point.
Whoever did this was not striking out against Miss Lowndes' exploitative brand of journalism. This is something else.
She won't rise from the ashes, but her killer will.
He's the one to be noticed now.
Fuck. Yeah, I can't believe he actually killed her. Why was I so certain that he didn't kill her?
There's no baby.
You conspired with your unborn child to liberate yourself.
She's pregos.
You've made Will an unknowing accomplice.
I got what I wanted from Will,
Will's a daddy.
but I didn't understand what I was taking until the strip turned blue.
Interesting. Is he stable enough to be a daddy?
What do you want from me?
Nothing. Or as much as you'd like to give.
As much as I would like to give.
I always thought men were an optional extra in child rearing, so I'm not opposed to a male
What the
influence.
fuck? What kind of
As long as it's not my
attitude
brother.
is that?
He's not good with children.
You need to tell me that. I can read him like a book, trust me.
Come along,
Speaking of, oh no, look how close he is to kids. Keep that Jake Paul lookalike away.
What's your name?
Franklin.
Do you like horses, Franklin? Mama is not your real mama, is she?
She's my foster.
Do you love Mama and Shirley?
And Kitty Cat.
And Kitty Cat.
Oh.
Yes. Franklin, you can't stay
Don't listen
there
to him.
anymore with Mama and Shirley and Kitty Cat. You
Run.
have to go away. Maybe they just don't want you anymore, Franklin.
Never talk to strangers.
Is there something wrong with you?
Here we go.
Can you put your head back just like that? Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Have a chocolate.
What the fuck? Have a chocolate. Don't even eat that chocolate.
You're worried I killed Freddie Lowndes.
Did you?
Did you?
Did you do it?
I don't think Hannibal is good for you, and I think your relationship is destructive.
Hannibal's good enough for you. You should be afraid. Whoever you are afraid of, don't be afraid to use it.
When is she gonna realize? I understand why she feels this way I do, because it doesn't look great. Will, what the fuck did you do? Oh no.
I would like to tell you about camp. It was a wonderful childhood experience that keeps coming back to me. Papa paid for the whole thing every summer. Maybe I took advantage. Maybe I was rough with them. I'm not holding anything back. It's all okay. I got to walk on the charges.
What was your penance?
I got 500 hours of community service. I worked at the dog pound, and I received some court-ordered therapy.
This fucking guy.
Was Mason. Please.
Oh,
Oh, you can tell Hannibal is not a fan of this dude. Just look how he is with his body language.
my sister loves me, Dr. Lecter. She has to, or she's destitute.
Who could love you, mate? I'm sorry.
Virgils are noted expansionists.
That's a great point.
And I am the sole Verger heir.
For now.
Unless biology provides another.
Which, yeah, with Will as the daddy. What in the fuck, man? I kind of feel sad. We didn't see a funeral for cats.
I'd be a good father.
Really?
How quickly we form attachments to something that does not yet exist.
No, I'm not attached. I'm only anticipating attachment. Have you ever been a father?
I was to my sister. She was not my child, but she was my charge.
What happened to her?
She taught me so much about myself. Her name was Misha.
Misha Lecter.
Was.
She's dead.
How?
Abigail reminded me so much of her.
The one that you killed.
Why did you kill her?
Exactly.
What happened to Abigail had to happen. Sorry. Took that from you. Wish I could
You looked
give
a
you that.
little bit emotional then.
So do I.
We saw like a new layer of their relationship here.
Occasionally, I drop a teacup to shatter on the floor.
Okay. Who did this then, eh? I am so confused with this Freddie Lounge story.
Freddie Lowndes was investigating a lot of things when she died.
Oh, the looks
This
Alana
psychopath
gives
is incubating
Will
fantasies about killing and is building himself up. He's being guided.
by Hannibal.
This is some kind of
Is that what
signpost.
Will's trying to put in that Alana's brain?
Maybe Freddy's killer didn't do this. Maybe his benefactor did.
We don't do much of it ourselves. I'm concerned about the next generation of vergers. Aren't you?
I'm just trying to survive this generation.
Yeah. Don't you want an heir, Margot? I want a baby verger. My own baby. My viable sperm. I think I'd have a son. It'd be your heir, too. Auntie Margot. I think a child,
It's too late now anyway.
it may be what we need to bring us closer together.
We'll beat you to it, pal. We'll beat you to it, mate. I think you should kill him before he does something I don't want to think of.
Every creative
Say.
act has its destruction.
Cancel that one.
Comparing how he is with Will to how he is with him is
I
hilarious.
remember stick into the back of a pig to check the depth of fat.
Your education was an odd one.
That's to put it mildly.
If she's not pregnant, she will be. Margot's very tenacious that way.
Oh, Hannibal, what are you gonna do?
This child would be a virgin. You would have an heir to carry on the family name. To carry on your name.
I'd have an heir. Only if I die.
He's got... Oh my god. Oh, that guy. Fucking Jake Paul. Oh, sorry. Mason Verger. But he's gonna do
Poor
it.
Margot.
This fucking dick.
You just can't win. The doctor will advise me that it's best if they take everything. I'm afraid the only person you'll be celebrating Mother's Day with is me.
Fuck. Someone save her before it's too late. Wow.
You're all lying. Will, Hannibal, you're lying to each other and they're lying to you.
I agree.
Tell me what you believe is happening.
What do I believe?
She's not stupid.
What do you believe? Do you think Dr. Chilton's the Chesapeake Ripper?
There was overwhelming.
Stop lying, Jack! I have no confidence that I know Hannibal Lecter anymore. And even with as much as you know or think you know Hannibal, you don't know him either.
Before you, that was the same with Will.
You don't know Will.
Yeah, okay.
You are going to lose, Jack.
Yeah, what is Jack up to? It was very quiet during those scenes when they're looking at the grave and when they found out about Freddy being killed.
How was my funeral?
What? What? What are all these mind games? Like, so, what? What the fuck? So, did he... He must have let it. So who was that? It was burning to bits. I don't... Will is fucking pissed. Oh, shit. Go get him, Will. Don't kill him, though. Why is Freddy Lounge still alive? What the fuck?
You must be the baby daddy. Excuse me if I don't offer you a cigar. Oh, I'm gonna feed you to my pig.
Really?
Carlo!
You think it was Margot's idea to have an heir? I think it was your idea to take it from her. My idea to come here and kill you.
Hannibal's.
The only thing you, your sister, and I have in common is the same psychiatrist. Dr. Lecter's the one you want to be feeding to your pigs.
Oh shit. That was season 2, episode 11. So so Freddy Lounge is alive. She was never dead. It seems like to me is that Will is trying to trick Hannibal. Trying to trick Hannibal by trying to have Freddy Lounge fake her own death. And it seems like Jack was aware of this plan the entire time. Because Jack just showed Alana that Freddy's still alive. So Jack and Will have this plan. And we've got 2 episodes left. And we know what happens in episode 13. When they have a fight. I believe it's always episode 12. It could be the next episode. I don't know. But they have a fight. So it seems like Jack is on Will's side here. And they got a plan formulated. And Will is doing a fantastic job of playing this game of Hannibal. And getting onto the softer side of Hannibal. Lowering his defenses a little bit. They were discussing Abigail being dead already. You know, Hannibal basically openly admitted that I did kill Abigail. You know, I'm sorry I took that away from you. Will was acting like, yeah, I did kill Freddy Lounge and I had a low heart rate and all this, and they're bonding over this, and his plan is working brilliantly, and Alana, she is the toughest one to be part of his plan with, because she sees the best of Hannibal, like what Will says, and they're also boning too, and that doesn't help either. But that scene when Hannibal sniffs. And he could tell she's been firing a gun. Ooh. It explains why Jack hasn't been in the forefront in most of this. It explains that. It does. And I was a bit shocked when Alana did ask him, do you think he killed Freddy Lounge? He's like, no, I'm like, okay, something's off here. So that explains that. He is part of the plan, and that's brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. And Alana wasn't stupid. She knew something was off, and that's why she's running answers, and she got what she got her answer. So who was that in the wheelchair? Was that Rand? No, it wasn't Randall. But it was a nice callback to the movie with where the Tooth Fairy did the same thing to Freddie Lounge, the guy. I think his name is Philip Seymour Hoffman. Is that the guy who plays him in the movie? And yeah, he's done a good job at tricking Hannibal and making Hannibal believe that he's just like him. And when they ate Freddie Lounge in the last episode, I'm really curious to see if Hannibal is going to fall for this. Hannibal isn't stupid. He is the smartest psychopath in the show by far, and he's going to sense this. I just know it. I just know it. But I can't wait to see where this goes. I just can't wait to see where does Will fit into this fight scene too with Hannibal and Jack. Where's Will during all this? Is he dead? I didn't fucking hope not. But last episode, I was really concerned about Will and where he's going. Is he part of a plan? He's got a plan formulated, or is he gone down that path? Is he the Darth Maul? Is he the Anakin Skywalker to Palpatine, aka Hannibal? Or has he got a plan, like he's pretty much just told us, with Jack? And this plan, it's working so far. And the whole Margot and Mason Verger storyline, Jesus, this guy's a piece of work. And I love those scenes when he's in a therapy session with Hannibal, and Hannibal is just disgusted with this dude. It reminded me a little bit of the guy who was obsessed with Hannibal, but he wasn't as disgusted as he was with this guy, Mason. Like, the way, he lies down on that thing and leaves his jacket there, that infuriated Hannibal, and Hannibal made so many digs to him about him not being there, and he made hints about he caused this to happen once again. Hannibal semi caused this, and Will even shouted out to Mason Verger by saying, "What's the common thing we all have in common? We all have the same psychiatrist." So, it's all there, and Hannibal is once again playing that game with them. Curiosity again, and I got the sense. Do any of you guys say that Hannibal plays God? That is a fantastic point to make, because that's how I've in this episode in particular. That point was so obvious, and I wonder what happens to Mason. I really hope Mason gets that. What happens to him? I hope that really does happen to him in terms of what happened, the dog, and yeah. That was my reaction to season 2, episode 11. I'm gonna watch the next episode. I'll be watching the next episode straight after this. I am not gonna wait till tomorrow. That's the great thing about watching a show that's already been done, it's already been finished, it's not still airing. I can just watch the next episode and even the finale. And yeah, I'm gonna watch the next one right fucking now. But anyway, that's my reaction to season 2, episode 11, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.